It falls to me to introduce our commencement speaker for today. Brian Horrigan graduated from the Academy of the New Church Boys School and also attended 2 years at Bernathen College. His wife Leslie, too, is a graduate from the girls' school, and 2 of their children, Kelly and Laird, also attended here. Now, after receiving a degree from the University of Waterloo in kinesiology, Brian was hired by Alfred Acton, I believe, as a PE teacher, and that began a 40-year career with the Academy that is culminating this year, which has seen Brian, in addition to the mainstay of PE and health, teaching things like computer science and Photoshop, web design, Pascal, tech drawing. He's also served as housemaster and a coach, as many people know, director of student services, and a stint as assistant principal. Now, this is about the message that he has to deliver to the graduating class. But since Brian is culminating his career, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank him for his service. And I asked him in preparation for this for a couple of reflections. And his reflections were on his co-workers, a phenomenal group of people to work with who care about the mission, and the opportunity he sees over the years to work with so many young people. He says it's been a gift beyond description. So on behalf of the Academy, I welcome Brian Horrigan to offer the commencement thoughts today to the graduating class of 2020.
Chancellor Buss, Principals Shadag and Irwin, family, friends, and graduates. Phew, we made it. I have been looking forward to graduating with you, the class of 2020, all year long. Just a few short months ago, none of us would have anticipated graduation playing out in this way. As it turned out, we had one more unexpected challenge to conquer in order to reach this milestone. Mission accomplished. Congratulations. I should probably answer the question you might be wondering about. Yes, this is the longest my hair has been since I was in college. However difficult it may be to believe, though, quite a bit shorter than when I was your age and graduating from ANC. Back then, my flow was straight fire. Our mission at the Academy of the New Church is stated in brief that, quote, we are preparing students for a principled and useful life in both the natural and spiritual worlds, end quote. I strongly believe in this mission. It may seem rather corny to you graduates, but each year at this time, I love reflecting on the fact that we are helping to make the world a better place, one student at a time. Guess what? This means you. You are now moving on to whatever is next. We are all counting on you, graduates, to continue forward wherever life takes you, to help make the world a better place. You have some tools. Perhaps more importantly, you have at least some of the reasons why you should. One of my favorite quotes is from Swedenborg's The Doctrine of Life, and says simply that, quote, all religion has relation to life, and the life of religion is to do good, end quote. This concept illuminates a fundamental truth. Simply living a good life is a religious act. So I am expecting you, members of the class of 2020, to move forward doing good. I know the boys, at least, are familiar with me talking about moral virtues. Any of them could tell you that the 4 foundational virtues are honesty, courage, caring, and kindness. I would like to focus today specifically on kindness. The American author George Saunders once said that his biggest regret was something he called failures of kindness. Quote, those moments when another human being was there in front of me, suffering, and I responded sensibly, reservedly, mildly, end quote. This idea really resonated with me. Looking back at my life, there are any number of times where I could have acted in a more kind manner. In most cases, I was not actively mean or nasty to others, although sadly, I have a few of those in my past too. And so I would like to add to Mr. Saunders' list of failed responses. Silently. Times when I could have easily stood up for someone else, and I chose not to. Today, I regret this. In situations like this, you can see why honesty and courage are also foundational virtues. For indeed, it often takes courage to be kind. We have to be honest with ourselves about our behaviors and motivations. In other words, being kind is not always as easy as it sounds like it should be. We all have a pretty well-established love of self that we need to subdue in order to truly learn and practice kindness. This takes time. But I am encouraging you to get started on the process of becoming kinder sooner rather than later. Practicing the golden rule would definitely help us along the way. Think about the people in your own life that you are most fond of. Probably those who have been the kindest to you. So let's return the favor. And perhaps more importantly, we can go beyond just being kind to the people who are kind to us. Expand the group. Work towards being kind to everybody. This is especially important during challenging times such as we have been experiencing. The news has been full of stories of both kindness and its opposite. But fortunately, there have been far more positive stories of so many people demonstrating acts of kindness to family and friends, but also to complete strangers. My guess is many of you have been practicing acts of kindness yourselves through the current hardships. You will benefit from being kinder towards others, and they will certainly appreciate being treated with kindness themselves. One of the best ways to feel good about ourselves is to do something nice for someone else, like being kind. More good news is that kindness is contagious. The idea of paying it forward is a real phenomenon. So I encourage and challenge you, class of 2020, to make yourselves, your families, your friends, your teachers, and your school proud by moving forward and making the world a better place by becoming kinder. Congratulations on your achievements. Have a great day, eh?